Greetings and salutations, everyone, and welcome back to another playthrough of Spider-Man 2. And just before we get into things, just know coming up tomorrow, so I highly encourage that you save the date for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time. I'm going to be starting my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I am really stoked for this game. It was released just yesterday, Thursday, and I've been holding off on anything related to the game since I downloaded it and purchased it and all that. So I am stoked for tomorrow at 2 p.m. Eastern Time, and I highly encourage that you come join me, as it's going to be spectacular. I have high expectations that this game is just going to be an absolute stellar performance in all of its production. So with that, we're going to move on, and we're going to get you a recap of Spider-Man 2, of the events that had took forth. And there were quite a few events from last time. So starting off on what we did last time, we were actually saving a museum from all of the artifacts, if you will, and the musical instruments that were stolen by this particular man, who had family who was a big-time producer of a part of what made their productions or their music successful. But stealing the musical instruments, bad idea. But thankfully, we were able to get those instruments back to the museum, back to them as their exhibits, and therefore to see the rich history of the folks related to Black History. And I must say, it was kind of cool to be able to play that part during Black History Month. Moving on, Peter is infiltrating a party with the Hunters, which I'm surprised that they can actually show some decency to a degree with that, of actually properly renting stuff out and paying. But if they can afford tech and all this stuff, I guess they can do this as well. So they have some sense of manners, but maybe just 5 or 10%, whatnot. Going into the private sector of Kraven, turns out he might actually be sick, because there's a couple of medications over there along with some other things, and of course his particular note, I'm not sure if that's a manuscript or something to say his last will or his last wishes and whatnot, but definitely referenced his mother in that regard. But I think, considering what he's doing now, I think his mother might actually have some questions. I don't know for absolute certainty. Tracking Kraven down to this spot where it's supposed to be some type of celebration. He's caught and, of course, is able to stand up to Kraven, but he's not there for fighting with Kraven. He's there to get the serum, which unfortunately the serum canister actually has a GPS tracking device on it. So Kraven's dumb and a bit crazy, but he's not stupid. Over at the Foundation, to where Peter and Harry were trying to put together a serum to be able to help Dr. Connors, turns out they managed to get it done, but not before the entire Foundation was in ruins. But of course that can be fixed with as much money as Oscorp has. And then moving on, Peter goes to Dr. Connor's place to try to meet up with him and administer the serum, but unfortunately he's not there. Going into his little secret laboratory, if we can really even call it a secret, I'd say he probably built it as a means to do whatever experiments he had, and also to keep himself in check back in the days when he was still of the lizard status. Hunters show up at his house, were ready to attack the lizard, but unfortunately they were met with Peter, who is quite upset at this point. And he basically wasted no time giving them a piece of his mind. Pretty much beating the living daylights out of them. He contacts Miles, who was on a little date with Haley, bless her heart. And of course that just goes to show that the life of a superhero is not as easy as people want to think that it actually is. You're definitely going to have some sacrifices. Moving forward, Miles heads over to a warehouse that housed a lot of fish, and he hacks one of the droids so that way Genki can help him out, crawling his way through, seeing some empty food and whatnot, and then Peter shows up. So they end up going to a tag team to try to find Dr. Connors, but of course, considering the capabilities of the suit and whatnot, that's the first time Miles is seeing it, and of course is quite astonished. Getting to work, the two of them get their spidey senses basically tingling, and ultimately we're in for somewhat of a surprise, as the big guy, who is now much bigger than usual, is now on the run away from the Hunters, because apparently the Hunters have nothing better to do with their lives than to basically mess up other people's lives. It's one thing if you want to hunt, but at the same time, if you're messing up other people's lives, that's not cool. And of course, on a wild water ride, Miles avoids getting eaten by Dr. Connors, which he probably doesn't even probably not in his best of senses right now, taking out one of the flight machines that the hunters was giving them a problem as a means to get to Connors. Unfortunately, those pieces of the machinery were headed towards civilians, and Connors escapes into the storm drain and into the sewers and whatnot. Unfortunately, the pieces were right in the way of civilians, but of course, as soon as they were out of harm's way, Peter heads over back to try to find and see where Dr. Connors is, but of course, he's nowhere to be found. And a little bit on the edgy side of it, Miles informs Peter that he actually has a tracking device on Connors to be able to track him. And of course, he's like, hey, let's go, let's move out, I'm with you, buddy. But Peter's saying, this one is a solo. And Peter has never said that before. And apparently, I think that suit has something to do with changing his entire attitude, because even Genki heard it. And Genki was like, he's normally not like this, right? And Miles is like, he is never like that. So I don't know what's going on, but I probably have some reason to believe that that suit probably has some influence. So Peter, you might want to be careful, because you might be going down the same road as Dr. Octavius. And we all know how that went down when the suit actually basically in the claws took over his mind and whatnot. Don't let that suit control you, Peter. Don't do that. But that's where we were from the last time, so we're going to wrap that up. We're going to grab our gaming controller, we're going to start our replay recording computer, and then we're going to see what kind of action we can get into as a means to actually continue the game and see what we can do. I'll see if there's any side activities before we get to the main course of everything, but I'd say we are off to a good start. We're about 2,000 meters away from our advancing the story, but let's look up on the map where we currently are and see if there's anything nearby related to our destination. Doesn't look like much. Well, we've got a camera spot we can do. Got a couple of camera spots we can do. Got a couple of unidentified targets we can do, and even some of the even some of the hunters crimes that we can take care of. So we can do a little tracking here. So I'm gonna try to go this way, go all the way over here, see if I can glide all the way over, and then make my way this way, here, 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 and then here. So we'll see what some work we can do leading up to that point. But for now, that's our mark. And I'd say we should be able to glide over there or swing over there without too much issue. Right over to that check mark. I do like the gliding on here, that's nice. That was a nice little touch. Okay. We need to get a little further. That might work.
He finally texted me back.
Robbie better like that.
Bruh. You just say Robbie better like that?
I mean, if I was rich, I'd take advantage of that backdrop too. I'd also be worried about constantly launching balls off the roof, but I guess they can afford it.
This cat literally just said Robbie better like that. Bruh.
palindrome. Miles uploaded some data from me. Something about Craven hunting.
Didn't mean to do that.
I should look into it. See what I can find.
Oh, that was interesting. Where'd they go? A tanker strike. Doggone it. Where'd those guys go? Did I go up too high? Is that what happened?
Commotion at the fish market, folks, involving...
I guess that triggered it. Ah, that... Whoa, 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 wrong button. Hi.
Here we go! The data should give me more info about Craven's targets.
Might take a while to get this data.
Don't care how cute they are! They gotta go! Birds with railguns?
Yeah, seriously.
Evolution is really letting me down here. Need to stay in the slipstream to trail after it.
Of course. I'm trying, buddy. But if you think you can do better at this, let's hit it. Let's see it.
Ah! That burns!
I'm sure it does.
Better get back in the slipstream and catch up. Feeling the need for speed.
Almost halfway there.
Set to go. I'm slowing down. Gotta hit the slipstream.
Dang it. All right, let's hit it.
Pick it up, Pete. People are in trouble. Damn, got away.
Drone escaped. Interesting. All right, let's try it again.
Here we go! The data should give me more info about Craven's targets. They definitely take after their mama. Better avoid them. Too much drag outside the slipstream. Mama Bird is about to be very angry.
that was close. Almost hit the water tower. Ow.
50% to go. It's too hot!
%61.
Feeling the need for speed.
75%. Shoot. Where are you?
Can't let it get away. Those people need me. Download should be done soon. That's all the data. Time to take this bird down.
All right. 2 tries. Not bad.
Now, let's see who this roid rage city pigeon was after.
Roid rage. Ooh, who's that? Elaine.
Craven want with an engineer.
Oh, you'd be
This girl won't be
surprised.
bothering her anymore. Gotta take out the rest.
You'd be surprised, buddy. And it looks like we got another device over here. And we've also got a following from Spider-Man 046 on Twitch. Thank you very much for the follow. Where is it? Huh. There we are. And we got a crime over here. Let's see what's going on over here.
Hunter's trying to set an ambush.
What is the problem?
Something with the cloak. Try and get it back online.
Again? I thought it was the power fluctuations. Any idea?
All right. Why hide?
Think I saw
Wrong place to set a stakeout. Very wrong.
target is in my sight! Pull him down!
Or I can pull you guys down.
Ground him!
All right, we're getting jinky with it. We are getting jinky with it.
Incoming!
Not yours.
You brought it on yourselves!
He's wounded.
Yeah, you're about to be too.
I'm free.
And there we go. A little bit more to defeat, but he gets the job done at some point. Alright, who else we got? Music's still going, so there's somebody around here, allegedly. Oh, look at that. He ain't going nowhere. Interesting. Not quite sure why it's still going. Bonus objective, dodge under enemies. Well, kind of hard to do that now since they're all knocked out. Well, let's continue. Let's go ahead and hit this spot. Not exactly what I was going for. I got a sneaky suspicion that is the focus, but...
You're making this difficult.
You said you would shave me in 5 minutes.
Yes, sir. That's correct. And it's easy, sir. Easy. The razor is sharp. When I promised to shave you in 5 minutes, I didn't say anything about lathering. That takes several minutes by itself. Nah, that's a bit too wild, I think.
Wait, what?
One character. Oh, do you do headshots, Spider-Man?
Wait, what?
Actually, use a new one.
I don't get it.
Well, whether it's on the stage or in the open air. Where else can you see legends and soon-to-be legends performing every day? London? That's really far away.
Okay. Maybe it's not what I thought it was.
I know that was good.
Very good.
Sometimes, I worry with all the terrible things that happen in our city. People be afraid to leave their homes, live their lives. But not today.
Yeah. Well, we'll be a lot more comfortable in exiting our homes and making the places safer if we get better discipline within ourselves. I know the first item on there was to think was, you know, get more defensive weapons as a means to protect ourselves, and we should, because that's when basically all other options have been exhausted. But the idea here is, if we really want to stop a lot of the issues that would basically require us to even use those weapons to begin with, we got to get our discipline back. And we got to start really educating folks on stuff to just know, hey, look, there are limits. There are boundaries. There are boundaries. And we got to stop lying to folks, okay? There are limits of humankind for a reason.
Peter, thank you so much for helping us out with our machine learning trials. Similar to what you did in the Emily May Foundation, we're now teaching our drones what to do in the wild. Once you get yourself set up, this recording will continue.
Glad these scientists can still work from home after the Foundation was destroyed. Okay, let's get up and running.
The power of VPN.
This is a two-part trial. First, you need to teach the drone what it should target to protect our bumblebee population.
Great. Let's train some bee drones.
Oh, and you need to do it before the drone depletes its charge. Sorry, we're working on battery life.
Got it. Let's go.
And R1 fire.
No thanks, bee-eating wasps. Bee wolves, be gone. Gotcha. Who knew rats ate bees?
Surprisingly enough.
Careful, low battery.
Oh, man.
You've completed
We're
the
done
data set.
anyway.
Now, in the second part of the trial, you'll teach the drone to identify and mark optimal nest sites.
Bee real estate, here we go.
Look for the flags. These are ideal relocation spots.
Look for the what? Holograms to drop pheromones. Fly through bee holograms. Wait, what? Trying to figure out where they even are. Might have to do this part again. I'm not even sure what I'm looking for. Fly through bee holograms to drop pheromones. might have to do this a couple of times. Because I don't even see B holograms. I don't even see any holograms.
Uh-oh, better wrap this up.
Yeah, I don't see it. Okay, there's one. Alright, that's what we're looking for.
Here we go.
Alright, that's what we're looking for. Okay, so we just gotta move. Alright, we'll do that again.
Battery depleted.
Uh-oh.
Alright, now that we know what we're looking for.
You've completed the data set. Now, in the second part of the trial, you'll teach the drone to identify and mark optimal nest sites.
Be real estate. Here we go.
Look for the flags. These are ideal relocation spots.
Here we go. I'm like a real estate agent.
Yeah, sure.
Real estate agent.
Oh my gosh. But you know what? I love it.
Where are they?
Alright, so we're going out of range there.
Careful.
Yeah,
Low
this may
battery.
take a few times.
Man.
Battery depleted.
Alright, there was one more. There was one more. There was another one.
You've completed the data set. Now, in the second part of the trial, you'll teach the drone to identify and mark optimal nest sites.
Be real estate. Here we go.
Look for the flags. These are ideal relocation spots.
Here we go.
Three.
I'm like
Four.
a B real estate agent. A B real estate
Five.
agent.
6. And I wonder where the last one is.
Where are they?
Careful. Low battery.
Yeah.
Man.
Just trying to see where it is. There it is. They get it before the battery runs out.
Completed the set. The drone will self-pilot home and upload the data. Thank you, Peter.
Alright, so a couple of
Should be some
times.
Good stuff for the AI. Hope Dr. Young finds it helpful.
Alright, so there's that. I guess we can fight some crime while we're at it. They even got cloaking equipment.
The data I pulled from that base was right. This is a hunter blind. Maybe I can learn if there's another base nearby.
Where was your hunt?
Kashmir.
Impressive.
How should we deal with this? How can he be looking under something when he's literally just standing like that? Interesting. I got an idea. When he comes back over here.
Did you hear that?
Yes, we can. All right, how much more fun can we have?
Who is there? Come out. Nothing here.
Well, that was interesting. Just rounding them up.
Noisy little war crew.
Dang it. Ooh, just off the scanner. I wonder if it's glitching between safe and danger. And now you're safe, or supposedly. Let's see what else. Is that the last of them? Probably not.
Now to do some snooping.
Ah, so it
Deleted your
was.
search history, fellas. Yeah. All right, Droney. What do you know that I don't? A map of a base. Think I can dig around to see what's waiting for me there. If I take out the base's relay,
A relay?
others there won't be able to call for reinforcements. Looks like you've been to 2 other blinds.
Nice.
Maybe if I explore the rest of the blinds, I'll find myself a base.
It would seem so. Ooh, one more blind, or supposedly, yep, an arsenal blind there, and a motor pool blind. So there's a blind there, and then there's another activity. So we'll do that, and I think then after that we'll continue on with the story. Alright, let's move. Surprised that thing could actually hold him.
You have a preference between hunting animals and people?
They're the same to me. Just a set of challenges. The location's the only thing that matters. You?
Animals are reliable. People disappoint more often.
Fair enough.
But when you're after someone good, someone who knows what they're doing, and how to fight back, that's why I'll never be bored with them.
And that's why this hunt will be something special.
Y'all got issues. Did y'all not get enough attention growing up?
I know that's you, Spider.
Let's try it.
Spider!
I'm not telling you to go home, but you can't stay here.
Okay, let's do it.
Target acquired.
Yep. And I acquired you too. Acquired your unconsciousness. Okay, so bring me to the ground then.
Clear the area. Can't get saved.
Oh, great. Reinforcements.
Fire in the hole. Shabab.
Those weapons
For some info.
don't mean nothing if you can't land a hit on your target. But anyways.
Let's see what else this base has going on. Looks like a supply room full of weapons. Be a shame if some Spider-Man webbed them up.
Uh-huh.
2 blinds down. May find the base location at the next one.
Oh, and that one's not far from here. That one is actually not too far from here. So I think we should find another blind. And let's see if we can do some things for the environment while we're at it.
What have we got here?
Hello, Peter. Welcome to the real-world trial for our ultra-efficient battery bicycles.
Oh, really?
Nice.
We'd love you to take a bike for a spin, passing through 10 checkpoints to measure real-world battery metrics. Head to the bike rack in Central Park and hop on. Your badge will grant you access.
Is that right?
No need to make headlines. This is a job for plain old Pete. Now to grab one of these sweet state-of-the-art rides. Okay, let's head to that first checkpoint. Checking in at the checkpoint. Ooh, concert happening today. MJ and Harry and I have been to some great shows in the park.
Oh, yeah?
Hey, that sign will make a good ramp.
He would have crashed if that was the IRL.
Check.
Now that was funny. Now that was funny. I wasn't the best of bike riders as a kid.
Whoa, that's not right. I don't think this bike was supposed to provide its own fireworks. This isn't safe. At this rate, the battery will overheat and explode. I've got to hurry and get it to the bike station, where it can drain the charge safely.
Oh, this sucks. All right, everybody, out of the way. That's why you always look both ways.
I've had a lot of things blow up on me, but this would be my first bicycle.
Yeah, seriously. Come on. Oh, come on, dude. Need you to focus on this one, Peter.
Gotta hurry.
Yeah, no kidding. Either that or you just throw it out in the middle of nowhere. Oh. Yeah, no kidding. Oh, I didn't see that. I might have to do this a second time.
Come on, bike. Hold together.
It must really be malfunctioning for it to do that.
Maybe I can vent some of this excess charge by depleting it with a speed boost. The bridge is blocked. Gotta get over there somehow.
Wow! That is hilarious. Alright, whatever. Well, this technology really needs to undergo some serious R&D.
Vent some of this excess charge by depleting it with a speed boost. On your left! No, right! Oop! Ah! The bridge is blocked. Gotta get over there somehow.
Yeah, if we can actually get unstuck. This is actually hilarious. Okay.
Hot bike.
This is hilarious. This is absolutely hilarious. I guess you can't turn on that well when you're on supercharge.
I've had a lot of things blow up on me, but this would be my first bicycle.
Yeah, alright, one more time. One more time. One more time.
Maybe I can vent some of this excess charge by depleting it with a speed boost. On your left! No, right! Oop! Ah! The bridge is blocked. Gotta get over there somehow. Woo! Pardon me! Excuse me! Phew, that was a close one. The battery will safely drain, but I've got to tell Dr. Wynn a short circuit seems to have caused thermal runaway.
Oof.
If it didn't happen in the lab, I'll bet fluctuating outdoor temperatures are the culprit.
Yep, most
I've got
likely.
some ideas for better thermal regulation.
Yes, indeed. And I don't think a heatsink is the only solution. Alright, so from here, that's a camera shot that we can get once we are in that vicinity. I'm curious on that last blind. Watch out for that tree. And we got ourselves another crime.
Those civilians are in trouble. I'm coming. Spider-Man. You guys are done, Spider-Man. Eyes up! Oh, you're done now.
All right. Excuse me? Might as well let him do it. That works.
Thanks for the assist.
For sure. On to the next.
Hunters, to me, he is close.
Don't pay any attention to the spider coming to ruin your blind.
I'm setting up a network. Or maybe a web work. Either way, it's definitely going to make things a little sticky.
You see the monitor?
The other two blind were down.
Because of the spider. He's hunting us.
I already let the base know. And that we don't need any reinforcement.
Yes.
Perfect. Strength in numbers is such a lazy belief.
You can always do more with less.
And we will prove that.
These folks definitely have a pride issue. And it's definitely costing them numbers. Definitely costing y'all numbers.
Lead the way.
I guess you picked the wrong person to hunt, didn't you? Sometimes you gotta be careful what you ask for. Because you might be biting off a bit more than you can chew.
I knew there was some shady stuff happening on this rooftop. And I bet there's more.
Where is your terminal? Where is your terminal? Ow. Nope, not here. Dang, is that liquid nitrogen? Nah, it's probably just nitrogen. Okay, so you are there. Oh. Oh, here you are.
You got a little info treat for me?
Possibly, but let's find out.
Here in Harlem. Right in Miles' backyard.
Hmm.
The abandoned school. They passed the cool base location test.
Hmm.
Better get to the base quick. Mr. Parker's got a lesson to teach.
I'll bet.
Ready for your first day at Hunter High?
Don't worry. I'll teach them a lesson they won't soon forget.
Are you workshopping that, or...?
Hey, you signed up for this. What's the deal with this base?
Looks like the info we pulled from the blinds was right. They're upgrading all their vehicle weaponry here.
Time to put a stop to it.
Well, that's interesting. Alright, we've got quite a scan here. But the folk up top might be out of the way at this point. Disable communications console, sabotage vehicle turrets. Can't perch them. Oh man, they really tore this place up, didn't they? Oh, that's gonna be quite the concussion. Oh, right in front of that bozo. Right in front of that bozo. Hopefully he comes back around this way. I think he will. Oh, and we got Mr. Big Dog right there. Try to pounce him off guard. We don't have to deal with so much drama.
Status? Repeat. Here's status update. Could be trouble. See what you find. I'll check it out. MIA. Eyes up. Could be above us. He's catching us in webs. The spider is here.
Hey, you wanted a hunt. Got it.
The spider has no chance now.
That's pretty big talk. Why don't you come up at a higher level, huh? Not gonna come further level up? Why not? Why not? I got me another one.
I'm on your back.
Not anymore, they're not.
No pode estar.
Rounding them up one at a time. Got a lot of them down there, don't we? Oh, look. A way for them to keep warm. Now he's out of the way, so that works. And he's kind of convulsing. Oops. All right, that's how you do it. That's what I was trying to do. All right, we got a grid. That's nice. Might as well get entrance, boy. Might as well get the entrance guy. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Checking in. Anything to report? Lost contact. You, check it out.
I'll look into it.
I'll come back for you. I want you.
Gone. The spider must have been here first.
Gotcha. Ouch. Gotcha. You said you wanted a challenge.
Move on to the next.
Y'all said y'all wanted a challenge. Now you got one. Set up a little web network. And then let us begin. Someone's noticing me. This little buzzard. We can take care of that. Allegedly too far away. Then we'll just get a little closer.
Find the server panel and take out those turrets.
The server panel, huh?
Room's clear. Take out the rest of the base.
I wouldn't say the room is clear.
Don't worry.
All right, let's do it.
Web to go around.
Let's get jinky with it.
That base data you got from the blinds shows another room here. Maybe it's got some intel about the hunters we can use?
Find and download hunter data. Really? All right, what do we got here?
Jackpot. Okay. There's an encrypted file.
Sasha, give up this obsession. Come home to me while we still have time left.
See, even his mama thinks he's an idiot.
And your children? They will draw blood for control of our empire.
The Cubs must earn their place, like anyone else.
They will see me as an obstacle.
Then you must strike first.
Craven's family? They sound cool. Could be trouble down the line.
I'll be ready. Let's keep clearing bases till then.
Either that's his mom or his wife. I can't see him having a wife, but hey, I could be wrong. There are some people out there that like that kind of danger, if you will. They call it a thrill. I call it recklessness. If that's what you're into, that's what you're into, but that doesn't change the fact that you're being reckless. You don't get a pass just because it's your interest. If it's reckless, it's reckless.
Hunters are gonna kill someone. Oh, lost him.
Got a hunter somewhere around here? Well, Pete, at this point, they're just getting desperate. Because we have them on the run. And the bottom line is, Pete, we got them on the run at this point. They are getting pretty desperate.
Hope your day picks up, Spider-Man.
Oh, look at that. More tech parts. Alright, one more camera shot and then we are off. Desperate is understandable. Ah, yes indeed. By the way, welcome in, Sir Incubus. Welcome in. Let's see what's going on with this crime over here.
Nobody's getting branded today.
See the full beacon!
This ends now!
You know what?
The flames dive like...
Dang, he got knocked out by his friend? Ah, no worries, Incubus. You didn't miss out on much. Oof. Pete is getting a little more aggressive. But at the same time, it's like, if you do this for enough years, eventually you're gonna snap. Eventually you will snap with all the nonsense and stuff. You will snap eventually.
Because our dazzling displays of daring do can't be understood by the conscious mind. But you still get that we're Spider Bros! Good enough. Well, well, well! Spider-Man's a shutterbug!
Quit, quit. Quit, quit.
Yeah. Some things in New York you just can't explain. And that's what's great about it.
There's some things you can't explain in any environment. Or can you? Is it really that you can't explain it? Or is it we really don't want to know the explanation? Which one is it really? Another arsenal blind. Well, we've done enough of that for the time being. Let's advance the story, shall we? Let us advance this story. I've given y'all a long enough of a cliffhanger. All right, let's see where Connors is. Ugh.
Harry, you're alive. Haven't heard from you in a while.
I'm close to finding Dr. Connors. As soon as I stick him with the antidote, this suit's coming right back to you.
Okay. Let me know when you find him.
Is he getting a little impatient? Or is he getting more non-ambulatory? That suit was never a permanent fix. But I guess it bought him some time. If
Lead pipes are messing with the tracker signal. Where is he going? What's a security camera doing all the way down here? Time to undo some lizard damage. Starting with that water pipe. Only the lizard could leave a sewer worse than he found it. He burrowed through to a decommissioned subway line? Is that gas?
that's not good. I wouldn't go on that side.
Don't think that was an accident. Connors doesn't want to be followed.
Not into the fire, doggone it. I think we gotta go inside the train at this point if we even can. Yeah, sorry, Pete. I hope this suit is waterproof.
Open a sewer pipe. Must be trying to flood the tunnels behind him. Where are you going, Doc?
Oh, wait. Is that Electro? Or is that just a power line?
Seriously? That's another camera. No way. Oscorp has a lab in the sewers?
Wouldn't be surprised if they're pretty much Umbrella.
Up for Connors back in the day. Must be off the books.
Of course. Pretty much kind of getting like Umbrella, aren't they?
So many old antidotes. Useless now.
Dang it. I think he's trying to find the cure for himself.
Wonder if this is the same sample Connors used for his original formula.
So that was here. Where's this cable go?
What the hell did Norman have Connors working on back here?
What is all this?
Why was he mapping celestial coordinates? This symbol. Didn't know Connors studied ancient languages.
Is that the flame? Why does that almost look a little bit like the flame? Or am I just being a little bit too skeptical? That's where the black suit came out of. Oh, really? Is that what happened? How about that? By the way, Lux, welcome in.
I've seen this before.
Yep.
Where?
GR27, aka Devil's Breath.
Mutualism? Connors always thought the answers to his problems lied in other organisms.
The asteroid, huh? So, did this come from one of the, did this suit come from one of the realms of Asgard? Joking. I'm joking.
They built a clean room, too? Wait. This is our particle accelerator at the Foundation. Connors used it to break down some mineral?
Whoa.
Was that me?
Probably not.
Great. Power's out. Okay, what are we working with here? That's not it. Nope.
Pete, do you not sense that? Do you not sense that? I guess not. I guess he doesn't.
Hey, Doc. Ready for your annual physical?
I don't think so. You don't got this. Crush attacks cannot be parried or blocked. You must dodge when you see this. The blue warning for a crush attack.
We've been through this before, Connors! If you're in there, I could really use your help! You're Kurt Connors, a brilliant scientist! You made some mistakes, but it doesn't have to end like this! He's down. Gotta make my move!
Patience.
remember you?
Get a few hits in, then get the heck up out of there. Didn't dodge that one. Didn't dodge that one either.
Think of your wife, your son. They need you.
Dang it.
Tail's too long. Better just avoid it.
Alright, round 2. Use your surge. Alright, I'll give it a shot.
We've been through this before, Connors! If you're in there, I could really use your help! You're Kurt Connors! A brilliant scientist! You made some mistakes, but it doesn't have to end like this! Is this how you want your family to remember you? You can still be with them! Think of your wife! Your son! They need you! Now's my chance! Don't let your son grow up without his dad! You gotta fight for him! Gotta move when that tail comes out!
Yes, you do.
How is he so big now?
Stronger serum that Craven probably gave him. X when the circle's hit. Okay. Almost there. And there we go. But it doesn't look like that's the end of it.
Well, that didn't work. I have the antidote! Let me help you!
Round 2. Fight!
Stop fighting me! This is the only way to get you back! Gotta ground him! We could have finished this already! Stay still! I saved you before! I'll save you again! I can cure you for good! Just meet me halfway here!
Okay, guys, I gotta take this call. Okay, folks, unfortunately, that was a severity 1 call from work. So I am on duty this weekend for the after hours. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to cut the stream short as I do have to respond to this. So I don't know how long it's going to take. So I don't want to keep you guys waiting. But ultimately, stick around and stay tuned for tomorrow as I will be covering for the first time my playthrough of Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. So definitely stick around for that. So thank you so much for watching this evening, and until next time, happy mixing, everyone.